matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat and to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the tailback's got it again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field, it's Ian Maliava. Misses the receiver, incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Here comes a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. At the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Bruins.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick six in the last possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Crosses the 35. He's in the clear. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Great move there. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's reeled in. It's Flores. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He finds some space. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make...
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That has been in large part for the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Touchdown, Bruins. Great connection there for 6 points. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
He hands it to the back.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense contributes 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCLA.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, Oregon.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground. Power in for the touchdown. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They're going to run the option. The ball is out right near the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
To the air, it's Moore. On the run, he'll let it go. The sure hands, it's Casper. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On the run, it's Hill. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line, it's Hill. Finds room at the 30. And moves the football to the 27 in the first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Tight end goes in motion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, what a call here on 3rd down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for a no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. You're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw it again. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Touchdown, UCLA. What an amazing comeback here. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Bruins, to put them on top now.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Ducks just come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Moore. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. As we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Trying to find some room. It's Thomas. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on third down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Gets some space around the 30. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bruins looking to keep this drive rolling. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him from no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner will be brought down. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Wants to throw it. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 for the 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in the first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Dropping back. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Ready. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.